The Solon Comets soared to another win. Our cameras were there. We'll give you some of the very best plays. Plus, Rivals High senior analyst Dallas Jackson stops by to talk about the Buckeye State. It's all coming up right here on iBN Midwest. Hey there, high school football fans. I'm your host, Sam Farber, and this is iBN Midwest. A lot to talk about as advertised. We're going to check out some of those great plays from that Solon game. In fact, let's do that right now here on the Regional Replay. North Royalton at number 42, Solon. The Comets having a little bit of a scare here. Carl Lint for North Royalton runs it right side, and he blows by the defense. 53 yards in for the score. Solon, though, had the answers in terms of Ryan Schwenke. Patrick Kramer's the quarterback. He'll find Schwenke here on a little dump-off pass. That's good for 6. And then 10 seconds later, we see Schwenke again. This time he's a defensive back. He's going to make this pickoff right there at the 47-yard line, and he's going to use that running back skill to find a hole and his way into the end zone. Brief cutback, he's in for 6, and Solon was on their way. Some special teams play. We've got Darian Hicks here coming up on the kick return. Takes it at the 9-yard line, tries the right side, finds a gap, and he's able to get past a would-be tackler. Bounces left side, and that's all she wrote. This one's going to go to the house, and Hicks has himself another score. One last play for you. Kramer to Cameron Bell, seen here on the catch, and he's going to take this one 46 yards. Comets crush Royalton 62-20. Now, that Solon squad represents one of the strongest parts of the Midwest region, and to talk about it, we bring in Dallas Jackson, senior analyst from Rivals High. Dallas, those Cleveland suburbs have produced some pretty fantastic squads in 2011. Talk about this region. Is it becoming kind of a mini Miami or parts of Texas where these teams can start to propel each other further and further up the rankings by playing one another?
Yeah, when you look at that region in Ohio, you start with Lakewood, St. Edward, a team that's maybe 10 miles outside of Cleveland. Glenville, you already mentioned Solon, and Mentor is another team that's doing very well this season. And all 4 of those teams are going to have to battle in the playoffs. So right now they're all ranked, and soon we're going to find out who's the real deal and who isn't. I really like Solon, and I really like Mentor. Mentor spread to a 5 wide receiver set here this season, and they're lighting up the scoreboards. That's a fantastic region, and it might be overtaking the GCL South in Cincinnati as one of those best in the Midwest.
And, of course, those two sides get to go head-to-head when you get towards the end of the state playoffs. Talk a little bit about Cincinnati, maybe some higher-profile teams traditionally, and some of the bigger private schools down there in Cincinnati as well.
Well, right now it all starts with St. X. Even though they suffered a setback this week, 17-7 to Louisville Trinity, they look to be the class of that area. Archbishop Moeller, also in their same conference, has really done some serious moves on their offense. They're playing very fast and very physical. We talk about Coleraine, and we talk about Elder, who's very down this year. But those are usually those 4 teams that everybody measures themselves against, and St. X is always in that discussion.
Big-time teams, big-time games from the Buckeye State, and maybe some big-time movers in the Rivals High Top 100. Dallas, thanks so much for the time. Look forward to talking to you again next show. That's going to wrap things up here on iBN Midwest. On behalf of the cast and crew, I'm Sam Farber saying thanks for watching. Keep on clicking around. Top 10 plays available now here on iBN.